welcome to another grocery haul. My name is Rachel, solo mum to one. In today's video is a little bit different. I usually go to Aldi, but today I'm going to Lidl. I've just been to Asda and Home Bargains because I like certain things in there, but I really want to compare the prices to what Aldi has and what Lidl has, and whether or not it's the same price, whether you get more for your money. I'm just kind of curious to see what the difference is. A lot of people say that Aldi is still cheaper, but do I get more for my money at Lidl? Do I get better quality at Lidl? Anyway, when I'm recording this little section, I've just been to Asda and Home Bargains, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what Lidl brings tomorrow. So keep watching so we see what happens there. But I only bought a few little bits in Asda. I didn't really need that much. And I think as well, because my brain was, I'm going to Lidl, I don't really want to buy anything because I really want to see what the prices are in Lidl. Plus guys, you know I love a yellow sticker. Were there any yellow stickers in Asda? No, none. Well, I'm lying there. There was no fruit and veg yellow stickers, no fridge yellow stickers, but there was a few little things in the bakery. And today we are having burgers for tea because my son asked me this morning if we could have beef burgers for dinner. And I said, of course we can. And we've got no rolls, but they had rolls on the yellow sticker. And that's the only thing. But I was distraught that there was no yellow stickers. And I love a clearance item. Anyway, I didn't spend that much. How much did I spend? £25.46. I spent £13.23 in Asda and £12.23 in Home Bargains. If I just had that extra pound, it would have been level. But there we go. Saved myself a pound. Let me show you what I got in Home Bargains first. This is my little Home Bargains haul. Not that much really, a few cards and a few Easter things. So let's start with that, shall we? These guys, these used to be a pack of 10 for 99p. I still have to pay 99p, but for a pack of 5. So now I have to pay nearly £2 for 2 packs. How annoying, how annoying. This is ridiculous. So anyway, so I have bought those for the Easter egg hunt, plus a few for my nieces as well. I also got some Easter cards. So I got this cracking Easter one. I got 2 of those. And I also got Happy Easter as well. I've got 2 of those because my mum asked me to pick some up for her. And I didn't know if she wanted all of them the same or not. So I thought I'd pick 2 up of each. So that's for my son and my 2 nieces. And whatever cards she doesn't use, I'll give to my son. But they were only 29p each. So my mum gives the kids money for Easter for them to go and spend at the toy shop. So that's why she wanted some cards. But do you give Easter cards? We've never really received them until my son was born and the girls were born. So let me know if you do give Easter cards out. Also got this card here. It says, Grandad, top tea drinker, DIY master, all-round superhero. Happy Father's Day. Oh, there we go. I thought it was a birthday card. Well, that's Father's Day sorted for my dad, from my son. So I don't have to worry about that now. And I also picked up this one, which says, for my nanny. So this is for my dad's wife. My son calls her Nana B. So this is what he will give her for Mother's Day. So that's all the cards. I honestly thought that was a happy birthday card, but I didn't check it. But anyway, I've got the Father's Day card from my dad. So, you know, that's sorted. Not a waste of money. I also bought some bananas because today I'm going to be making 2 lots of banana bread, 1 plain, 1 chocolate, banana mousse cuts, banana fudge, and sweet potato and banana brownies. So I've already got some bananas, but I just wanted a few more. So I picked those up for 89p. I got some more wipes. I got 2 packets because I thought we had some under the sink, but we didn't. So I just wanted 2 more. They were 59p each. I also picked up some oats because I forgot to pick them up in Asda. These are 59p, but I'm going to be making my own granola. I found a recipe for homemade granola. But this is whole grain traditional oats, 59p. So I'm going to see what that's like. I also picked up some baby wipes for myself because I ran out of wipes. I ran out of makeup wipes. So I needed to pick up some wipes for my skin. And I find baby wipes are much nicer to my skin rather than the actual makeup wipes. I find baby wipes better. I picked up 2 packets of Thins. Oh, I think they were 99p. 2 packets of Thins at 79p because my son is now having these rather than the cheese puffs and the tomato wheels. He still has some. Sorry, they're carrot puffs, not cheese puffs. He still has some of those, but he's enjoying the thins at the moment. So I picked up 2 packs to make sure we had plenty. And then I picked up these eggs, which I thought was a really good deal. These eggs were 10 eggs for £1.89. So I thought that was a really good deal because eggs are getting expensive at the moment. And then I picked up some more tissues. I got some for the car, but I've got none to like have in my bag or around the house or anything. And these are only 99p. So all that cost me £12.23. And then let's move on to Asda, which is barely anything, really. Again, another pile of ironing. I bought some socks for my son. They were £2.50 because my son keeps getting blisters on the bottom of his foot. Only the one, but he's always getting blisters. Now, last week was half term and the blisters cleared up. But this week, back at school, they're there again. So my mum suggested that maybe his socks are too small, get him the next size up. If not, I'm going to have to buy him new school shoes. But I thought, let's start with socks. If that doesn't work, then we'll go for new school shoes. But if anyone has any ideas why he keeps getting blisters on the bottom of his feet, please let me know because I'm stumped. If not, I'm going to the doctor. I then got some white cheddar and I was picked up the £2.44. Now, this is going down. It was £2.60, then £2.55, then £2.49, and now it's £2.44. I'm happy about that. I picked up the right one this time. Picked up some raspberries and some strawberries, which were £1.79 each, I think. And I picked up some organic, strong white bread flour. I'm not making bread this weekend because my son is with his dad, but I'm making it next weekend when he's with me because he'll use it more with sandwiches and bacon sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. And then I got some Greek-style yoghurt for 85p. I didn't get the 35p one this time. I got Greek yoghurt, not the natural yogurt. I bought Greek yogurt instead because I wanted something a bit more creamier. So that is everything I got from Asda, and that was £13.23. So altogether that cost me £25.46. I've got a £35 budget for Lidl tomorrow, but let's see what I get. Okay, so I'm back from Lidl. I did the Lidl shop today to see if it was any better than Aldi, and it's not. Not for me. I'm a no-go on Lidl. I'm definitely an Aldi person, and I will always be an Aldi person. This cost me a fortune this week, more than usual. For some, this is like really, really cheap, but as there's only 2 of us, that's quite a lot of money. I did buy some extra little bits because if you haven't seen my recent video, I'm no longer plant-based. I will link that in the cards and in the description box if you want to go and find out why I've stopped being plant-based. So I've introduced a few little things into my diet this week, so I had to buy a few extra bits. But in Lidl, it cost me £27.22. But half the things that I usually buy for our everyday snacks and meals, there wasn't any in Lidl. And if it was even more expensive than it would be in Aldi. Now, fortunately, where I live, Lidl and Aldi are practically next door to each other. So I just went over to Aldi and got the bits that I didn't get in Lidl. And then that cost me an extra £21.90, which in total was £49.10 of my usual shop. Now, if I just shop in Aldi, I can usually get that between £30 and £40. So I'm not going to be a Lidl shopper. I'm going to stick with Aldi. But let me show you what I got. So this part here is all Lidl, and this cost me £27.22. So let's start here. I needed some extra sweetener because I'm running out, and I got the ham for the dog. I picked up blueberries and blackberries, which I don't usually pick blackberries up, but I always pick blueberries up. And these chestnut mushrooms, I usually buy the sliced mushrooms, but these are on offer at 89p, so I picked those up as well. This big, massive bag of peppers, which were £1.85, I think. There was cheaper ones there for £1.65, but they didn't have any red peppers, and my son likes the red pepper because they're sweeter. And I also picked up some kiwis for myself as well. I also picked up some of these seedless grapes, and I picked up some bananas. Now, some of these I'm going to use to do some baking with. I'm actually going to start eating bananas as well because, again, that was a fear food of mine. So I'm going to stop that fear and start eating some bananas. Banana and peanut butter. Perfect. Also bought some spinach as well, and the sugar snap peas and the mange too, because I didn't have any in Asda this week. And I was going off mange too, but I want to see what it's like from Lidl, see if they're any nicer. I picked up some more little gem lettuce as well, and I picked up 2 lots of oranges. And the reason why, these ones are perfect for my son and they're easy peelers, so my son likes them. But I'm making my ginger shots again and I needed some bigger oranges, so I picked up a big pack of oranges as well. One was 95p, one was 89p, but I can't remember which way around it was. I picked up another jar of peanut butter as well. It was the same price as it was in Aldi. I also picked up some bacon. Now, I don't want to eat bacon just yet. I'm not quite there yet, but my son loves it, and I'm going to be making these bacon and egg cups for his breakfast. I picked up baby plum tomatoes because the cherry tomatoes were too expensive, so I picked up the baby plum ones. I will say, though, with some of the items in Lidl, you did get more for your money. So even though you had to pay more money for the cherry tomatoes, it was 500 grams rather than 250 grams, but I still didn't want to pay it because I wouldn't eat that many tomatoes, so I picked up the baby plum ones instead. These are like Aldi's version of the dino wheels. I don't know if my son will like them, but I picked them up anyway to try him, to see what he thinks. So I picked up the strawberry one because I know he's tried the mango one, he didn't like it, so I thought I'll try the strawberry one with him. I also picked up some peppermint as well, peppermint tea, because I love that, especially if I'm feeling crampy or bloated. Peppermint tea really works. And I also picked up some cottage cheese because somebody online did cottage cheese on rice cake with tomatoes and pepper, and it just looked delicious. So I thought I'd try that too. And then I also picked up 2 almond milks, which again were the same price as they were in Aldi. So I picked up those, and I picked up 3 tins of chopped tomatoes because I thought I had some in the cupboard, but I didn't. And these were only like 35p each. I picked up some natural yogurt at Lidl as well, and that was 35p. And then finally, I picked up some chickpeas in water because I want to make my own hummus this weekend. So I picked up some more chickpeas. So that was everything from Lidl, and that cost me £27.22. Then I had to go over to Aldi to pick up the rest of my shopping. So I needed to pick up some sweet potatoes because they didn't have any at all in Lidl. None. I searched everywhere, couldn't find them. And I had to pick up some carrot. I picked up some little hoops for myself, the chili ones and the salt and vinegar ones. There were no cucumbers in Lidl. Well, there were the organic ones for like £1.20, and I refused to pay £1.20 for a cucumber. So I picked that up in Aldi as well. And I also picked up my son's meatsters because the ones in Lidl were £2.25 and these were £1.99 in Aldi. So I went back to Aldi and picked those up. Picked up some rice pudding and milk for my mum. So that's not included in my shopping, but that was what my mum wanted. So I picked up those, and I picked up some little cat treats for the cats as well. Picked up some yogurt rice cakes because my son really liked them. He's only got a couple left, so I picked up some more of those. He keeps asking for yogurts this week, and I didn't have any, so I picked up some of them for next week. And I picked up the carrot puffs and tomato wheels, 2 packs this week, 2 packs of each, not 3 packs. So I picked those up from Aldi as well. And then I picked up some soft bones for myself just to treat myself because I deserve a treat, and this is my treat. And I also picked up 2 tins of tuna, which is something I'm going to be adding back into my diet this week. I did eggs in last week, and I'm adding tuna and cottage cheese in this week. And then obviously then the rice cakes. I can't live without my rice cakes. And in Lidl, they were more expensive and half the pack. So I was like, I refuse to buy them. And finally, I picked up some sourdough bread because I can't really eat bread because it bloats me. But sourdough bread apparently is very good for gut health. So I thought I would try it. So I picked up some sourdough bread for myself. This is something I don't usually buy, as well as the cottage cheese I don't usually buy. But everything else I do. I usually buy these kind of things. So all the stuff in Aldi cost me £21.90 and all the stuff in Lidl cost me £27.22. So there we go. I tried it. I tried the Lidl versus Aldi, and I'm an Aldi person. I think I always will be. I find it better value for money. It's the right sizes for us. It's cheaper. And not just that, but it's really convenient for me because we have 2 Aldi stores in my town, and one of them is round the corner from where I live, and the other one is round the corner from where my son goes to school. And as I do my shopping every Friday, the convenience of dropping him off at school and then shooting down to Aldi is much easier. But Lidl, I have to go all the way into town, or have to go past my house and then carry on going to get to the nearest Lidl. So I think for convenience, for price, for the food that I like, I think I'm going to stick with Aldi for now, but let me know what you think. Are you a Lidl person or an Aldi person? And if you don't shop at either of those ones, where do you shop and where do you find the best quality or the cheapest items or anything like that? And also, if you have watched my I'm quitting my plant-based diet video, where's the cheapest place to get meat? So where's the best place to get some like chicken fillets, and I can get some good like red meat, some beef mince or turkey mince or something like that. So I know I need a mix of red and white meat. So if you have any ideas of where's best to go and get the best meat value for money, then do let me know. But do let me know what you think of this food haul. There we go, there's my food haul for the week. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, then do hit that thumbs up. It really lets me know what kind of videos you like, and if you enjoy this content, I could do other comparison shops as well. So do give this a thumbs up, and that will let me know that you like this kind of video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you are not new here but you're yet to subscribe, then please consider doing so. And if you've already subscribed or followed me on Instagram or join my Facebook group or anything else, thank you so much for all your kindness, your comments and your support in this journey. And thank you as well for all the lovely comments on my last video of me quitting the plant-based diet. It took me a while to get through the comments because I don't think I've ever had that many comments on a video before, but I really do appreciate all the support and encouragement that you guys have given me. Thank you so much. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day or good evening, and I will see you on the next one.